One of the largest river systems on Earth, the Indus has its origins in the Himalayas, making its way through the Karakoram mountains. These heights are home to several dozens of frozen giants of ice that touch the lives of every Pakistani in the Indus River basin. There are about 5,218 glaciers in the northern region of Pakistan. These glaciers contribute around 3/4 of the water volume in the Indus River. Several streams originating from these glaciers feed the river, while also forming freshwater lakes. Water from these streams flows down the plains and passes through the rich ecosystem of the Indus Delta, nourishing the plant and animal life indigenous to it, including the mangrove forest. Also irrigating otherwise dry Karakoram mountains through natural and artificial water channels, supporting vegetation on their slopes. The animal life in this region is particularly adaptive to survive the harsh winter. In the glacier valleys, some animals such as the golden marmot burrow up to 8 months in the winter and emerge in spring. Such burrowing activity enhances the fertility of the soil. Even the livestock in this area prefers to feed around the marmot, which warns of predators with its whistling. But the presence of the golden marmot is also a sign that predators such as the snow leopard are not far off, as it makes a significant part of the leopard's diet, the necessary fuel for this rare species to survive in this unforgiving climate. Not too far away from this struggle of survival, the local human communities have their own battles to fight. Wheat and potato are among the preferred crops for these communities. But what really helps them endure the winters in the glacial valleys is apricot, a popular part of diet here in Hunza, a valley located near several low-altitude glaciers. And the communities in this region live in close proximity to these glaciers every day.
Suni abadi tok skem glacier. Yazın alawa spoten hechiz mala mumkin nast.
The communities here have their own way of naming these glaciers.
Normal tezgesh gatich ranga shuvastewan. Gor khafchuzam. Kha josh neshvizit. Josh khorosh meshvizit kha neveda moch yazan koishish tatko damgatma.
The communities here popularly name glaciers with debris as black or male, and glaciers without debris as white or female glaciers. These vast reservoirs of frozen water were formed over thousands of years, at the altitude of around 5,000 meters above sea level in this region.
Snowfall is important because without snow, there are no glaciers. It can be very cold, but unless the snow falls each year and builds up each year, you will not get a glacier. So what explains the enormous glaciers and the huge ice cover of the Karakoram? It is high altitude snowfall. Maximum snowfall occurs between 5,000 meters and 6,000 meters elevation. So the high Karakoram is receiving between 10 and 25 times more snowfall, more precipitation than low down in the valleys. And it is this precipitation which is driving the glacier system.
Glaciers form where ice from snowfall builds at a greater rate as compared to the rate of melting during summers. Likewise, these glaciers recede when the rate of ablation or melting becomes greater. And the melting causes the water to flow from the terminus of the glacier. But these life-nourishing glaciers also present a looming threat. Glacial lake outburst floods.
We had a phenomena known as the Shimshal floods. These floods used to come every summer and play havoc right from here to Gilgit.
With the growing threat of climate change, the glacial lake outburst floods are becoming more unpredictable than ever. However, a few risk reduction projects can help improve the warning system. Another phenomenon that makes the glaciers of this region unique is the Karakoram anomaly. In this phenomenon, some glaciers in the Karakoram are observed to be either growing or remaining stable as compared to the patterns of receding glaciers around the world.
There are various possible explanations of the Karakoram anomaly. The amount of snow coming into the Karakoram may be increasing due to greater evaporation in the oceans. There may be more snowfall in summer, which reduces ablation losses. It may be that the weather systems, the relative role of the monsoon and the westerly depressions are changing. None of these things are actually being monitored at the moment. There is no substantial information of any kind coming from above 4,000 meters in the glacier systems. And we need that knowledge to track and to predict what climate change is going to do in the upper Indus Basin.
We can't say we know everything about these marvels of nature. Perhaps greater research and exploration of these ice giants would uncover more secrets, revealing how they are connected to our lives in ways we could never imagine, and also offering an insight into securing the future of the local communities. Inspiring the generations to come to cherish these frozen wonders more than ever.